Hello, and welcome. Every garden has its shady corners, those spots under trees or beside walls where sunlight is scarce, but these aren't dead zones, they're opportunities to grow a surprising variety of edible plants that thrive in lower light. The key is understanding your shade: partial, 3.6 hours of sun, dappled, filtered light, or full, less than 3 hours. Many leafy greens, herbs and root crops actually prefer a bit of shade, staying tender and resisting bolting in the heat. So, don't fight the shadows. Embrace them. With the right choices, your shadiest patches can become the most productive and beautiful parts of your garden. Let's dive into the best edible plants for shade. Lettuce is the classic shade-loving crop. In hot sun it turns bitter and bolts, but in shade it stays sweet and tender. Loose-leaf varieties do especially well. Plant them under taller crops or in containers for a steady harvest. Harvest outer leaves regularly for salads all summer. Spinach thrives in cool dappled shade, growing lush and green without bolting. Use it as a ground cover beneath taller plants. This living mulch keeps soil cool and moist. Companion planting with spinach maximizes your garden's productivity. Kale is tough, but a bit of shade makes its leaves more tender and sweet. Partial shade reduces bitterness and stress, especially in summer. If you found kale chewy, try it in a shadier spot for a better taste. Swiss chard's colorful stems brighten any shady corner. It thrives with just a few hours of sun, producing tender leaves and crisp stems. Harvest outer leaves and enjoy a continuous, beautiful crop. Arugula grows fast and tastes best in cool shade, where its peppery bite stays balanced. Shade prevents bitterness and extends your harvest window. Sow small patches every couple of weeks for a steady supply. Mustard greens love partial shade, which tames their spicy flavor and keeps leaves tender. Shade prevents bitterness and stress, making them great for salads or cooking. Harvest young for the best taste. Pak choi thrives in filtered light, forming crisp stems and mild leaves. Shade prevents bolting and keeps growth steady, perfect for containers or succession planting in cooler, shadier beds. Mizuna's feathery leaves and mild flavor make it a standout in partial shade. Shade keeps it from bolting so you can harvest for longer. Snip outer leaves as needed for salads or stir-fries. Cabbage appreciates afternoon shade, especially in warm climates. Shade slows growth slightly but results in tighter, sweeter heads. It's a great way to extend your cabbage season. Broccoli benefits from morning sun and afternoon shade, especially in hot weather. Shade delays bolting and encourages more side shoots after the main head is harvested. Balance light and shade for a longer, better harvest. Cauliflower is picky, but partial shade keeps it cool and stress-free. Shade helps prevent tiny buttonheads and sun scorch, making blanching easier. The result: tender, sweet cauliflower. Beets adapt well to partial shade, producing sweet, tender roots and lush greens. The leaves stay soft and delicious in lower light. Enjoy both roots and greens for a double harvest. Carrots grow smaller in shade, but their flavor is unbeatable, sweet and crisp. Slower growth concentrates sugars. Choose short, round varieties for best results. Quality over quantity is the rule here. Radishes are quick and thrive in cool, shady spots. Shade keeps them crisp and mild, preventing woodiness and bolting. Sow between slower crops for efficient use of space, perfect for impatient gardeners. Turnips love semi-shade, producing sweet roots and tender greens. Shade keeps soil cool and moist, ideal for summer crops. Try salad varieties like hacare for quick, sweet results. Leeks are patient and thrive in cool, moist shade. Shade keeps them tender and sweet with long white shafts. Rich soil and steady moisture are key for a great harvest. Green onions need little sun and are perfect for containers in shady spots. Snip the tops as needed. They regrow quickly. Even store-bought scallions can be regrown for a continuous supply. Grow garlic for its green shoots in partial shade. No need for full bulbs. Snip the greens for a mild garlic flavor and enjoy several cuttings per season. Peas love cool weather and partial shade, which extends their season. Let them climb a trellis to reach available light. Shade keeps roots cool and pods sweet. Celery prefers shade and moist soil, which keeps stalks crisp and tender. Shade makes celery easier and more rewarding to grow. Parsley thrives in partial shade, producing lush, flavorful leaves. Both flat and curly types do well, just keep the soil moist. Cilantro bolts quickly in sun, but shade keeps it leafy and flavorful longer. Sow seeds every few weeks for a steady harvest. Mint is vigorous and thrives in shade. Just keep it in a container to control its spread. Shady spots are perfect for pots of mint, which will produce masses of aromatic leaves. Try different varieties for unique flavors. Lemon balm loves shade and brings a fresh, citrusy aroma to the garden. It's hardy and reliable. Grow it in a pot or shady bed. Use the leaves for tea or to add a lemony note to dishes. Rhubarb prefers cool, moist shade and rich soil. Shade keeps stalks thick and tender. Just remember, only eat the stalks. A well-established plant will produce for years. Shade gardening is about working with nature, not against it. Use light-colored mulch to reflect sunlight and keep soil moist. Improve soil with compost for healthy growth. Space plants wider for better airflow and fewer diseases. Harvest often to encourage new growth. Grow vertically. Use trellises or hanging baskets to catch more light. Every shady spot can be productive with the right approach. Happy gardening.